Hello everyone. Today we're going to be walking through the first 10 minutes of Caves of Qud. So we'll start a new game. Here you get the option to create a new character or roll a random character. If you choose create a new character, you get the option of a mutated human or a true kin. A mutated human allows you to select predefined mutations as well as develop new mutations for your character. And you get some moderate starting attributes, whereas with the true kin, you end up with higher starting attributes, so you're kind of a more powerful character. You gain access to cybernetics, you get 20 bonus skill points each level, you get bonus resistances based on arcology of origin, you may rebuke robots, and you get plus 600 reputation with Putas Templar. However, I believe mutated humans is probably the most fun way for a new player to play the game, as they get access to many mutations. So here we'll just dip some points into these stats that we can go to the mutation screen. On this screen, for the mutations, we get to choose from mental and physical mutations. And there's a lot of different ones like horns, photosynthetic skin, quills, claws, beaks, adrenal control. You could be a defective albino person. You could be amphibious. You could have a tonic allergy. You could have nerve poppy, which causes you to develop a sense of pain. And essentially you just won't know how much health you have at any given time. You also have mental mutations and defects like clairvoyance, force wall, light manipulation, pyrokinesis, telepathy, and so many more. You get a variety of mental defects, which you can choose up to one of, which include my favorite, Evil Twin. Acting on some inscrutable impulse, a parallel version of yourself travels through space and time to destroy you. Each time you embark on a new location, there's a small chance your evil twin has tracked you and attempts to kill you. But yeah, you get to choose between these, and then you also get to choose a calling, which is essentially your character background, and it comes with a variety of different upgrades. But what we're gonna do is just roll a random character. That way we can get into the game. So if you choose to roll a random character, it'll basically generate a stat sheet for you. So we're a mutated human, we're a scholar with a humanoid body type. We've got our stat sheet there. Looks like we're very strong in the ego department, with high toughness as well. We've got flaming ray hands. We've got phasing, thick fur, and space-time vortex as our mutations. And it gives you a little code for your character build, which you can tweet, you can copy to your clipboard, you can save. You can also enter a specific world seed if you want to generate a specific world. Otherwise, you'll enter a procedurally generated world in which you can choose a starting location. So you get a wide variety of villages you can start at. For any new player, it's recommended you start at Joppa, because Joppa is in the easier part of the game and gives a lot of low-level quests that'll allow players to find their way. So we'll generate in Joppa. You can pick a name for your character, or you can just enter one to have, or hit enter and have one chosen for you. So we'll just do that. And now the game loads. Generates our world. Our Caves of Qud. You embark for the Caves of Qud. Press space. On the 21st of Urux, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa, along the far rim of Mograyi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of Iridian water vine, their huts wrought from rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, Qud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribbon sky. So here's us. We're here in the bottom. This little character moving around on this board. We got some stats information on the far right. Our name that was auto-picked for us is Kumarak. And now we can go talk to people. So we'll talk to this person. Actually, we'll talk to this gold guy here. Live and drink, friend. May you find shade in Joppa. What can you tell me about Joppa? You'll be wise to speak with Elder Irudad. Look for his hut to the north. I am in search of work. Some critters are eating our water vine. Farouk claims he saw one of slinking around a vine patch. Ugly little thing, he says. Pale white, 8 legs, and ear-splitting whine. I noticed a bit of red dirt on the watervine pool, the same we find in the soil at a nearby cave to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of these critters as you want. Bring back a corpse of one too. Elder Irudad will reward you for your efforts. So we'll accept that quest. I will do as you ask. We received a new quest. What's eating the water vine? Great. So, let's go talk to the Elder, and then we'll head to Red Rock and see how far we make it. Live and drink, wayfarer. Welcome to the Oasis of Joppa. Here you will find shade and victual, along with other provisions to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. So we'll do a water ritual with him. Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Share your water with Elder Irudad and begin the water ritual. Your reputation with the villagers of Joppa increased by 125 to -15. Because they dislike Elder Irudad, your reputation with the villagers of Shubash decreased by 50 to -50, etc. We're now very disliked by crabs and trolls, fortunately. So great. Live and drink, water brother, and the water ritual. What can you tell me about Joppa? Joppa is an oasis hamlet nestled between the eastern reaches of the Great Salt Pans and the jungles of Qud. We are a community of water vine farmers. These groves lie among some few tracts of land tame enough to grow any water vine. What can you tell me about Qud? Qud is strange and terrifying mesa to the northeast. Her tainted rivers breed all life in its motley forms. Her poison jungles shelter priceless relics of a forgotten past. But that is just the half of it, for Qud's most precious treasures and her most hideous children lie within the innumerable chrome caverns beneath the scarlet loam. To fly those silver hollows, a spry adventurer's dream. The years have wizened me beyond such foolish ambitions, but you, be not deterred so. My thanks, Elder. Live and drink. So, one thing you can do next is we can zoom out and look at our map. And looking around our map, you can see here in the bottom left corner, we're in Joppa. And if we go up 2 squares, you can see Red Rock. A naturally reddened outcropping of stone juts out from the salted crag. So that's where we'll be heading. You just mentioned the spindle. We can go take a look at that. That's all the way up here. You can see the spindle jetting upward into the mountains, above the mountains. But here's the base of it. The spindle. The hollowed ground upon which the spindle, a lengthless needle of Maya blue, meets the earth from where it pierces the firmament. And below that, you've got the almond porch. Throughout the prismatic umbrage fly the archways and buttresses of the monument above the catacombs of the Eaters of the Earth. But that's quite a ways off, where we won't make it there in 10 minutes. So let's head north. We'll go to our current location. We'll head up to the next tile. So what you can do is you can just walk along the tiles like this, but the optimal way to progress, if you want to hurry along, is just to zoom out to the main map, and you can just head up. And now we're at Red Rock. You finished the step, travel to Red Rock of the quest, What's Eating the Water Vine? You gained 50 XP. So now we're at Red Rock. And we're already getting attacked by this Snapjaw Scavenger. Snapjaw Scavenger. 2 socks of fur-dressed skin stretched over taut muscle. Upright she stands, but she looks ready to drop onto 4s. Her snout snarls and her ears twitch. She barks and her hyena tribesmen answer. And they've got the Swarmer ability, which basically means you don't want to fight multiples of them at a time. So let's look at her abilities. We've got a Flaming Ray. That seems pretty good. Maybe we'll try that. So we've targeted him with the Flaming Ray. And he just got obliterated. Takes 4 damage from our flames. The flaming Snapjaw Scavenger dies. So he dropped a club and he's dropped some ashes. Because he's, burned. Now we wait 10 rounds for that to come off cooldown. But now we're being attacked by so many more. We're being swarmed. Oh shoot, what happened? We used our space-time vortex, but what has it done for us? Where are we? Oh no, we're somewhere completely different. Where did we end up? You are lost. Oh no. Black robes, 2-handed sword. What is this creature in front of me? A leech? This massive dirt-covered leech undulates towards the smell of blood. It's tough. I don't know if we can fight that. Oh no, we're getting attacked pretty viciously. Our flaming array is up. We'll bind that to the 1 key, and then we'll use it on this leech. And while we were flaming that leech to death, the Snapjaw Scavenger took our life. Press space. And now here's our game summary and chronology. So for Kumaruk, we were killed by a Snapjaw Scavenger at level 1. We survived for 118 turns. And the most advanced artifact in our possession was our painted cloth robe. The chronology for us: on the 21st of Uruks, you arrived at Chappa. In Sacred Ritual, you shared your water with Elder Irudad. You journeyed to Red Rock. On the 21st of Uruks, you were killed by a Snapjaw Scavenger. Final messages for Kumaruk: you tied. And then it gives a little log of the last moments of our life. And then we can save this as a tombstone file for later, if it was a really fun run. And yeah, that's Caves of Qud. That's the game. I really hope you guys will check it out. It's available on Steam and GOG. I would recommend it. I'll have those linked in the description below. And make sure you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/diadonic, and I'll probably stream more of this game. Thank you.